Hi, Scorpios. This is Genevieve with Belladonna and Moonbeams. How are y'all doing? I'm doing really well. I feel really good. One of the things I do every month for myself, though, I'm going to share this with you, and I think everybody over the age of 40 should at least consider this, and that is a monthly B12 shot. I have, after the age of 40, we don't store it as well as we did in a younger age, and I personally find great use from it. As long as I'm getting a monthly B12 shot, I have tons of energy. If I don't get my shot, I don't just have the perkiness. So there. So if I get a monthly B12 shot, it makes me perky and gives me lots of energy to do tons of things, I'm down. So this is the weekly reading for February 8th through February 14th, 2021. And that means that Valentine's Day is in here. And yes, next Sunday on Valentine's Day, there will be a special Valentine's Day reading. Okay, y'all? Now, the first card I get for y'all is a reversed Four of Swords. We're going to turn it over. This card tells me you've been doing too much self-reflection. You are spending too much time worrying about what has gone on instead of where you're at. You need to spend some time in the now. Now, how do we spend time in now? Well, that's always really hard. Being present in today is a lot harder than being present in yesterday or tomorrow. At least that's what I found. So what that means is as you're going about your day, when you're eating a meal, actually taste it. When you get out of bed and you get that first cup of coffee in the morning, taste it. When you're petting the dogs, feel their fur and how soft they are and how much love is there. Spend that time doing things now and take time to appreciate them. Your assignment for this week is to spend at least 15 minutes a day being present. Not in the past, not in the future, in the now. In fact, even though this isn't my reading, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to commit to 15 minutes a day for that. And that can be food or your pets or your alcohol or your coffee in the morning, and I definitely like that one. But just take some time to see where you're at. The next card we get is the Judgment card. And I think this goes to taking the time to see where you're at right now. Use your common sense. Use your judgment to be in the now. What can you do to make yourself be more present? That can also be listening to someone. You know, most of the time when we're having a conversation, our mind is racing ahead to think of our answer. Stop it. Listen to every word they say and then take the time to formulate the answer. So what if they got to wait a few minutes? Doesn't matter. You just take the time to be present. And also you get the Six of Cups. This is reversed. And this is saying that you are spending too much time in the past. So it's not like you're even daydreaming to the future. You're saying that I should have done better back then. I should have done better. I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't have done that. Blah, 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 blah. And you're beating yourself up. Stop it. Yes, I just smacked my hand on the table. Stop, stop, stop. Stop beating yourself up. It's okay to look at something you've done, evaluate it, and then move on. And when you start to go back there, say, nope, not doing it. I don't live there anymore. I live in now. I don't live yesterday. It's over. Gone. Done. You've been beating yourself up way too much. Let it go. Like that song that I can't stand anymore. Anyway, so now I'm going to pull a couple of cards from the Animal Tarot deck. I love this. This is a lovely deck by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine, which is a really cool name, right? But I don't like it for a tarot deck. I like it for an oracle deck because it uses it's like spring, summer, fall, winter instead of wands, cups, pentacles, swords. So first of all, I don't like that. Secondly, they have other things that are weird. But as an oracle deck, it's amazing. So that's what I use it for. So first you get the Eight of Spring. And this is a bee. Now, I don't know if you know about it, but bumblebees honestly cannot fly aerodynamically, but yet they can. So obviously the bee is a miracle. And so what this says is that you have a whole bunch of opportunities coming to you. But if you're spending so much time in the past, you're not going to appreciate them now. And you're not going to be able to choose. Be grateful for the stuff that's coming your way. Be grateful and appreciate it. Now we're going to pull another card. And this is the Ace of Summer. And this is the Dove. And this is a beginning of a new emotional experience for you. So this might be the very first time that you've ever really been present in your life. I got to tell you, if you're not present, you're not living it. Just think about that. You have to live the now. Okay, now I'm going to pull a card from the Oracle of the Unicorns. Because I just like unicorns, you know. And you get compassion. And this is compassion with you. So it goes back to the fact that you've been beating yourself up way too long. Have compassion. What if, say that, I'm not sure why you're beating yourself up, but pretend just for a moment that the reason you're beating yourself up is somebody else's story. And tell it to yourself. If it was someone else telling you that story, or that reminding you of something that has taken place in their life, would you be beating them up, or would you be showing them compassion? Then show yourself that compassion. Love yourself. Give yourself grace. Namaste, y'all. If you want to do a private reading, send me a text to 405-512-9400. And of course, subscribe to my YouTube page.